After 32 years delivering babies, I saw something I can't explain. I've seen happiness, fear, grief, and silence. But there is one birth I never wrote down correctly. One woman's birth that should be in the system but isn't. And every time I tried to figure it out, it felt like the record didn't belong to me anymore. I became a midwife because birth felt real. No matter how strange things got, the body followed rules. Labor had patterns. Pain made sense. That all ended the night a woman walked into triage just before midnight. She said, "I think it's time." She wore a faded tracksuit, had no ID, and no one with her. She said her name was Greta, but the way she said it sounded practiced, like she was repeating it to herself. She was 5 centimeters dilated. Her vitals were normal. The baby's heartbeat was strong. Medically, there was nothing wrong. Still, something felt off. She barely reacted to contractions. During labor, her body suddenly stiffened, like it was holding its breath. Dark veins appeared on her belly, twisted for a moment, then faded. Then she went back to normal. At exactly 2:45 a.m., she delivered a healthy baby. The baby cried late, but it was fine. I stepped out to log the delivery. When I returned, the room was empty. No mother, no baby, no blood. Security said no one was seen leaving. Administration told me it happens sometimes and to let it go. A week later, Greta came back. Same clothes, same face, and she was pregnant again. I checked the system. There was no record of her first delivery. When I told the doctor, she laughed softly and said maybe I was confused. At 2:45 a.m., Greta delivered again, then disappeared again. This happened 3 more times, always at night, always 2:45 a.m. The 5th time, I noticed the veins on her stomach made a strange pattern, a circle with a square inside it. My hands started shaking. I knew I couldn't ignore her anymore. The next time she left, I followed her. She walked steadily, like labor hadn't hurt her. She went to an abandoned warehouse and stopped at the door. "You already know," she said. Inside, I saw strange machines and equipment I didn't recognize. The room made me dizzy, warm, and heavy. Then everything went blank. I woke up in the hospital bathroom. I looked in the mirror and froze. The face staring back at me wasn't mine. It was Greta's. I looked down and felt my stomach. I was pregnant. Emma found me moments later and asked my name. I tried to remember my own, but it felt distant, like it never mattered. The only name that felt right slipped out on its own. Greta. Then I woke up and remembered I'm a midwife, not a mother of aliens.